Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Victor, Lori, Chris, Eric, how you guys all doing? Randy, good to see you all in here so far. Yeah, not too good a day today. I went and flew this morning, and I had problems with the Tundra. It had a bunch of grass from the pond caught on one float, and it kept turning that direction on the left float. The grass weighed a lot, man. I finally got it back in the shore. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I thought I was going to have to go get the boat. In fact, walked all the way back to the car to get the boat. And when I got down there, I just hit the forward throttle and it spun around and went right straight into the shore because before I couldn't get it to turn. So some of the weeds must have fell off it while I was gone to get the boat. So I didn't get to use the recovery boat. And then when I went to fly the Aero Scout, the elevator wouldn't go up. It just barely moved. So yeah, yeah. At least I know that I'm going to want this. I'm going to want the rudders on the floats for the timber. It did okay. I could turn and everything, but like when you go to take off, you get a little bit of when it's breaking the friction of the surface of the water, the surface tension. You kind of need floats or rudders. And it helps if you got grass hanging off it. So that's all right. It went well. Stuff. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Good to see everybody. I guess while I'm yabbering, I could go ahead and start sharing the screens. But yeah, it wasn't that hot, but at the same time, it was hot. You know, it was just it was hot. Hey, Mike Bird, how you doing, man? And we're gonna get started on the show so I can keep this thing flowing. And we got Linden. Linden Stewart, he comes in here a lot. He stops in all the streams and stuff. He lives in Guyana. And he gets out and flies, and he does a lot of boating. And here he's flying around here. There you can see, geez, I don't know. I'd call that jungle. Oh, holy cow, man. But check him out, though, man. He's always doing something nice, man. He's the beekeeper, and they were out running boats and stuff. Him and his buddies, they go out and fly. They do all kinds of things there. So, thank you, Lyndon. And we got Carolyn Taylor. Smoky Mountain Travis, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm gonna try to pay attention here. And let's see, we can look at her videos here. And she took this out. She 3D printed a Shmiggen, and she got out. Yeah.
Me watching this YouTube channel built fast. The guy running it is a prolific 3D plane designer, in particular small jets. And this plane, a comic fatty Viggen, caught my eye. First in the 15mm EDF size, and then the 64mm. And I knew I had to try for myself.
There you go.
Oh, fragile.
Careful. The wings are stronger than the body, because the wings are cross, whereas the body is gyro infill.
Well, I think the best bet is just to push it like that, and just launch.
Absolutely.
It.
Up, down, left, right.
Walk over this way a bit.
No, just there. That's fine. Don't.
Just push like that.
Up, down,
Great deal of wind,
right,
so
left.
plenty of power. Is that all right for you, that angle?
Yeah. Let me stand a bit more behind.
I'm not sure now, wind is coming that way a little bit, but
That'll be fine.
you all right with that?
No, but there we go.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. That's lovely. That was lovely, that. Straight out of hand.
We'll watch it come by once. But, oh, there she goes, man. She has a good flight. You need to check it out. Check the build out. It's kind of interesting. I've never 3D printed anything. I don't have one, but check that out, man. Carolyn did a good job of building that. And we got Gina, Purcell Aviation. And she does all kinds of cool stuff here. Let's take a look. She's building the Mosquito. You know, we checked that out. You need to check it out. These are the planes she flies, and we'll watch her take off with this. This is a sweet flight she had here.
Good afternoon, YouTubes. Just done an experimental couple of flights with the Spitfire 14 by E-flite, putting a 3200 3-cell right up in the nose. Done the same with the Jug here, E-flite 1.2 OG original, not the 4S version.
Rick.
And we'll see how this goes. Here we go.
Yeah, my version has diversion stripes.
Okay, control check. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Throttle cup on, throttle cup now off. Right, I've bumped the timer up to 6 minutes on the Jug now with 3200. Let's see what happens.
Hey Tyler, Miller RC, how you doing, buddy? Got sweet takeoff.
That was a sweet
She has a great
takeoff
flight and a great landing.
whoosh.
She greases the landing in. I mean, for that tall grass. David, how you doing, man? It was a good landing to get that landing in that tall grass. That is not easy to do as one that flies in grass all the time. You got to have the right balance on the elevator. Too far forward and over you go. And we got Cliff, man. Cliff, this old free flight plane that he converted, called the Dream Bogey, is we'll watch it, but he's got this I think 1/4 scale. DR1 is a good flight, and then his build, man, that's his soft width is going to be amazing, man. But check Cliff out. We'll watch it.
Guys, it's the morning of the test flight, maiden flight for the Dream Bogey, which I converted from free flight to RC. There's a very slight breeze, 4 miles an hour, and that should ideally calm, but there you go. I've had it long enough, so it's time to give her a go. So wish me luck. Full throttle, and look at that.
Look how it just floats.
Look how slowly it flies.
Yeah, because it was a free flight plane, so you know it's got a lot of lift. That's pretty cool. Check that out, though. Cliff has a great flight. Even manages to land it. Things are working smoother tonight. If someone was I changed the latency that I was using, because I was using the kind of latency where you could get the closed captions during the live stream, and I took that off just to see if that's what was causing the problem. A little bit of mouse problem, and I think it was, but I don't know for sure. Anywho's, let's get our dose of Friday feeling.
Friday feeling? What?
Yes, it's that Friday feeling upon us again. Oh, yes. And what a beautiful weekend it is in the UK as well. And we're about on the 10th, 11th, something like that of May 2024. And it's a beautiful day.
Mark,
what am I doing here hanging? You're saying, well, I can't fly today because there's no one at the field that I'm at the moment. I do need a bloody bus to see how they've flown because they've not seen me fly. And probably all they've seen in the channel is me crashing planes, which is not a good thing. But I'm going down to Skylark Field tomorrow on Saturday, and I'm flying that girl over there just to blow the dust off and the rust and everything else that's kind of accumulated over the winter time of 2024 in the UK. Anyway, what am I rabbiting on about? No, I'm still in the hangar. I'm still going to have fun. I'm still going to enjoy myself. And what we're doing today? Well, we're catching up with the Holegn Hunter. Yes, we are the Holegn Hunter. And we're going to see how far I've got with the wing. Okay, extreme close up. So in the bits of time that I've had to get in the hangar to do a bit of building, which has not been a lot of late, I have been doing the Holegn Hunter. In the middle of that, we've done some bits and pieces and visited a field and all sorts of wonderful stuff. But for now, let me show you this. Now, this is the beginning of...
So he's building the wing, and he actually has them done and stuff. And I don't know. It's pretty interesting how he did it and stuff. And this little piece right here, he kind of forgot about it. But he got it built. And it just goes to show that, you know, I mean, when you're building balsa, to me, there's room for error because you can fix it pretty easy, and and you can come off the plans a little bit as long as the shape ends up being the same and stuff. So it was kind of encouraging. But if you want to see that, that's pretty good. You ever thinking of building? I've got my wing on the build board now. I'm gonna start building the wing as soon as I quit repairing planes. I've got to fix my floats and some other stuff. Here's Mark's channel, Mark Crutcher. He was in the chat. I don't know if he's still there. It's pretty late over there with him. But what I was going to show you is that he's got this train set here.
Hello, everybody.
It's just amazing.
And welcome back to the channel. This is a little bit different. The model aircraft building and flying needs to go on hold for a few days because I've received an invite to a local model railway show.
So it's easy to
I've tried most types of modelling at one stage or another. Everything from model engineering to free flight, Warhammer, gaming. I've done everything apart from radio control cars, I would say. And this was a little adventure I had into model railway building.
And I'm just going to stop it here. We'll stop it here. Here he's setting it up. But it was those pieces we saw on the floor there. Yep, there you go, man. There you go, Tyler. Yeah, I'm going to start my build. I got my wing. I'm ready to... I thought I was going to get to start building on it, but after today's flight, I got a little bit of catch-up repair stuff. Here he's got it assembled, and he's running the trains. But you got to watch that other part of the video. Because around back is where he has all of his controls, and he built all those trees. Those aren't trees he went out and bought. Every vegetation on there he built from scratch. He built all these buildings himself, modeled the bridge and the wall. He built it all himself. It is just amazing. We'll watch a little bit more here, but I don't want to play too much of it. Just gonna have to go watch it. It is just amazing. Hey AJ, how you doing, buddy? Man, I flew the day at the ponds. The park is gonna come out and treat the moss, and they're gonna kill the moss off on the 21st. So the pond's gonna be closed for a few days while they do that. But it's pretty cool, and then you get kids can come up and when he goes to do the demonstrations and everything, and on the ends he has holes where you can stand there and watch the trains run at you this way. It is really an ingenious layout. Like I said, man, he built everything you see there. Mark modeled all that stuff himself, man. What an amazing modeler. And I haven't watched this covering video yet, but and let's see, he got out. Let's see, let's go to the videos. He got out and he managed to fly the big plane that he was building here. Watch him take off. I think it's huge. But check him out, man. Check out Mark. he builds, he models, he's built steam engines. He's got an excellent talent in the hobby, the modeling hobby, RC and stuff, anything. We got Bob here, man. Bob was out. He went to an event put on by like their AMA. This is their BMFA is like our AMA, and it was some kind of scale flight competition, kind of like Top Gun. It is down at where they, in Florida, where they have that for models, where they have to fly bits. And this is a good one here.
And he's Oscar.
Watch. This Oscar looks pretty neat.
Now?
Yeah, that's right. Yep, I remember you telling me that, AJ. It looks great. The prop doesn't look right, but what am I to say? Everything. All my planes come out of a box and are made of foam, and they go together in a few minutes. Most of them, for my part. But check that out, man. Like I said, he's got all kinds of great planes. They're just all amazing. The one I watched was I like watching this right here, Avo 54N and the Hawker Hunter and stuff. But give him a look, man. And Bob always does a great video. He's got, hey Victor, he has an excellent eye for videoing planes. Man, I'm thirsty. Thirsty. Oh, okay. Waiting on Cali graphics. Yeah, I got Alabama red clay graphics on mine right now. Alex, he is in the UK somewhere, and we got his Warthog out.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching. This is AMRC. I'm Alex, and today I have the UMX A-10 out. Really love this jet. It's small, but pretty fast, and flies really great.
It's funny, people either love this or hate it. We're watching takeoff.
Okay, surfaces work. All cut off. Let's go. One small issue I just noticed, not using my usual batteries for this. And I have some 850 packs from CNHL 3S.
But he has some nice flybys, and he has a pretty decent landing. But what he was going to tell you about his tail wheel was kind of the control rod to the nose gear is under pressure, so he didn't want to burn it out. We got Emily, Little Miss Sunshine. If you're feeling down, you're feeling blue, visit Emily, and it'll be good for you. Yeah, there we go. All right, she got out with her buddies and did some crawling, videoing their crawling. It's seeing the different type of woods like they have over there in the UK, the different type of foliage and stuff. You can tell it's more wet there. That's like what you would see like in Washington area of the country, the foliage. But check it out. Like I said, man, if you're feeling down at all, she usually always puts something out that's good. There she went to Pizza Hut with her friends and did that. And let's see. And she also did a new artwork. We'll watch a little bit of this. And she shows it in close. But it's one of those pictures that, the further, when you're back a ways, it looks It looks pretty nice. I mean, it looks nice there too, but don't get me wrong, but it like brings it into focus. We'll come out here and we'll stop. But check it out, man. That's pretty cool. She painted all that. She did an excellent job. She always has something positive to say, a positive message. And I like it. I'd rather be positive than negative, even though I kind of let things get me down too long. No, say it ain't so. But Ian, he got out with his Blade 330. Let's see, let's go about right here.
So let's see how she copes. Time set for 5 minutes.
It's worth listening to the front part of it, but I got so many videos tonight. Yeah, paint by numbers, yeah. Crazy Eddie paints crazy, so. He's a nice guy. He always does, man. He's a good chopper pilot. He's like R.E. Mill. We have a gentleman that does custom choppers and flies them, named Emil. And we got this wild Canadian guy here. He does a good job out there flying gravel road flyer, something I can relate to. Now, what the heck is this? I know what it is. Duh. Huh. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, never mind. I see something on what I see from my little picture window, and it's not the same thing that you see. I'm sorry, oh, that's the latest. We don't want to go to latest. We want to go to videos. Even though it's the same thing. All right.
Spitfire 1.1
right.
meter. First time
It's a great intro.
This year.
Phil can play the guitars, man.
Right.
He's a good rocker there.
That's right. Well, looks good. A little bit of wind today coming from that direction, so we're taking off that way.
There's his black Mustang. He's going to get that painted just like the E-flite 1.5 meter Mustang, blue and yellow. His Mustang painted on that scheme there, how it wrapped. I think that's pretty nice. That would be great, Philip.
Purring along like a kitten. Just been hanging in the living room, in the studio.
AJ, that's his car. Well,
several months. Enjoying looking at it.
A lot closer before, but he has a great flight and a nice landing with the Spitfire, the Durafly Spitfire. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, he's come close, and I think he's bumped into the tire before and stuff. He's really a precision flyer. You can find the ground on every flight, like I can. You can always find the ground. Now this is tough here, man, because Icarus has got some videos, man. He's got this rocket thing here that was kind of weird and stuff, but military version of the Avanti, but this is pretty We're having fun. They're having a good time. I don't know if they can Belgian beer or flying. Oh, they have some afterwards. What's the point? And he has a great flight. We'll stop it there. We'll come down here. Oh, you didn't get the specs, but man, 17 kilograms and twin 120s and just a monster of an electric plane. 1/7 scale, man. Jeez, that's big, man. Hey, Snow, how you doing, buddy? They're saying hi. So I'm sure I missed you when you came in. Yep, there you are. You're up there. That's funny, Snow. Oh, man. That is funny. That is funny, man. That is funny. I'm always in a weird convergence, you know, it seems like. Oh, we got Commander Google. And he goes live. He went live yesterday where he builds something and you have to guess what he builds and everything. It's kind of interesting. It's interesting. It's not kind of interesting. I just don't know for sure where he does it. And I liked it better when the build vig was bigger. Mike, how you doing, man? Anyway, Commander Goggle, you figure he's an FPV flyer and he's got this going for him.
Hey everybody, Commander Goggle back again. Did you know that Middle Tennessee had a natural history museum? I didn't. Turns out it's called Earth Experience and it's in Murfreesboro. They've got fossils, they've got a huge collection of rocks, and they've got dinosaur bones. Let's go check it out.
But this is another place. He's flown through some cool stuff, man. Like that car museum, man. Now he's flying with dinosaurs. There it is. There it goes. Yeah. It's pretty cool. They got some model mocks up. I don't know if they're actual bones or just mock-ups. But yeah, he flies through the skeletons of the dinosaurs and stuff. It's pretty cool. Ah, Jim, is that it? Yeah. It looks like a nice museum. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, the T-Rex was pretty cool. I don't know exactly where it's at. I don't know how he does this. I really don't. You know he's got to be walking behind it because you would get interference in the building, but you don't really see him in the reflection. He does a good job of staying out of sight. Here we go. Reminds me of the old Sinclair gas stations in the 60s. They used to bring dinosaurs, big life-size dinosaurs out and set them up on some of the gas stations and stuff. Yeah, I can use the voice. I played with it. It works pretty well on the iPhone. It has a hard time understanding Southernese. I really don't want to watch this whole video. Here we go. Yowzer! That's some precision flying there. That's some precision flying. But check it out, though. It's kind of cool. He has nice music. very lucky to get to fly in some cool places like that. That's pretty neat, man. And now we're coming out. We're doing some Shay stuff here. And I could have had 50 videos tonight. It's so hard. I got a bunch saved up for next week. Anyway, we got this these real expensive Schubler fans.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hamilton's Hangar. I'm Che. We have Ashley on the camera. Dynamic duo back again with another video, guys. Today, we have the 93mm HST from Schubler on deck. The fastest 90mm motor in the world right now. It's supposed to be going up to 248 miles per hour. You know, we're not going to reach that speed due to our weight. You know what I mean? So with that being said, like 98 or 93, I believe, meters per second up to 111, guys. So that is super, super fast, which is exactly why we have a ratchet strap on the back of the vehicle. Yeah, and yeah, we have a second camera going on over here for our transmitter. So yeah, excited to show you guys that. We're going to show you guys the
right there. He's got a ratchet strap from the table to his car so that the fans don't blow the table away.
Only we'll be using two of those on the smooth flight in the Raptor, which we'll be showing you guys later on this week. And yeah, so I'm super, super excited right now. So let's go ahead and get this thing going here. Oh, knocking this. Let me just make sure my stuff's good over here. Boom and boom. All right, dudes, let's do it.
We'll watch him run it a little bit.
That one. There we go. So we have anti-spark here, so we shouldn't see anything whenever we give it. So and we're going to power it on right now in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that singing noise means that we're ready to rock and roll. With this high voltage setup on the castle here, it gives a beep every like 10 seconds or something like that when the motor's not going to let you know that it's still on, which is the beep that we just heard. So we'll hear that again real fast.
Yeah, this is a slab and bank.
Awesome. So now I'm going to stand over here and then we're going to get it going here. All right, so throttle's going to go up. Before we do that, let's go ahead and add a timer real fast here, you know, so that way we can...
All right, let's get it going here. I don't want to play this whole video.
We'll just label it F for the 3-minute timer coming on.
That's 5,000 watts. Holy cow. Yeah, he's gonna put that in his F-22. He's gonna have the world's fastest F-22, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure there's some crazy people. Make sure you follow Che though, so when you can see when he goes out and he flies it. We got Rick here, man. They did some float flying. It was pretty neat. It's pretty cool, and it went well. And then he's giving lessons to Jamie, the guy at the field, or his brother. Yeah, let's watch a little bit of this.
There we go. She's recording. That's my brother Jamie over there.
Get my skinny side.
And that's his new airplane.
That my brother Ricky was kind enough to buy me and my daughter.
And that was me.
That's him.
And now we're here to Maiden flight it, we hope.
Well,
a little bit of breeze blowing, but we're going to see what happens. There we go. We're filming.
Have a good time.
All right. Hopefully the airplane is somewhere in the viewfinder. Let's take off. Turning into the wind. And away she goes. See, I'm holding full left stick, but it won't go all the way out. Now I've pulled back the throttle about halfway. And now it's turning by itself because of the wind. You turn with the ailerons and use the rudder as a supplement. So a turn is like a two-stick operation. And sometimes as you turn, you'll also need to pull a little bit of nose up.
That thing's going with the wind.
Hey, there's a great blue heron over there. Okay, I'm gliding now. That means I pull the power all the way off. She's just kind of sinking under control. But you need to really, because
So the propeller's not going right now?
it might be windmilling, but there's no power being produced. Now I just pushed it back on.
We'll watch him pass it off here.
Want to fly it around a little? Now remember, you're on safe, so all you have to do if you get in trouble is let go. Leave the throttle the way it is approximately, although you can use that left thumb, that's your rudder switch.
Jamie does a pretty good job, man. They're out there having fun. Rick's spreading the word. So get Jamie out there flying planes and stuff. That'll be pretty cool. Uh-oh, Mountain RC. Something happened to him? Okay. That was weird. I don't know what happened there, but we had something from Mountain RC. I don't know if he hit his channel or what. This is Frank down. He flies down at the Miracle Strip in Panama City Beach. Panama City Beach. And he was here last week and he wanted us to watch.
Durafly, ugly stick. 2200 3-cell. That was just a quick maiden.
I got to go back down there and fly. Take a jet. It's a good field for a jet. They got nice grass. Come back a lot since Michael. It was all tore up after Michael. That whole neighborhood around this place got decimated by Hurricane Michael. There's nothing but blue tarps, and ripped off roofs. It's on 231, just north of Panama City. It comes up on Google Maps. Miracle Strip RC. It's a beautiful field, nice club. He has a great maiden, man. Frank does a good job.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
But good job, Frank. We got Chris, Chucky C. I don't know if he's here tonight. He was here last week. I may have. I used to have. Frank, he wasn't there when I was there, but Philip is there and stuff. And there's some good people there. Their Facebook page, they respond to it pretty well. And let's see, he got out with his chopper. I was looking all around for it. It's right there. when I first watched the video, I was looking all up in the air for it.
First flight's on the new S1. Give you guys a little bit of update. I figured out how to get the app to work. I'm so used to going into my phone's connections and trying to connect Bluetooth that way, but that's not the way you want to go. You want to go into the app, hit the Bluetooth icon, and then connect that way, and it'll list everything. A little finicky, but it's working. I made a few adjustments on it. But we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of see how this thing hovers up here.
He actually has a nice flight with it.
I've flown it a few times, and I tell you what, guys, this thing is rock solid.
He flies
It's,
like I do. That's
right now
all
I'm
I do.
flying in the auto level
I don't go
mode,
up that high.
which
That's
is
too
for some reason they call it the pose mode
Hey,
or
RC
POSE.
Alaska,
I don't know.
Congratulations.
I guess it's their best way of translating, you know, whatever it was in Chinese. But basically it's the auto level. So if you go, you know, I'll go to the.
I looked that thing up, man. That little chopper there is $300. It was like, wow. I wasn't expecting it to be in the $100 range, but oh no. So them gooskies, they must give you the gooski when they go for your wallety there and stuff. There's Snow, man. He's out doing some stuff. Man, Snow River RC posted a great Aurora sideshow. If you want to see the Aurora lights, he's got a great slideshow there of it. And then a couple days ago, he was out on the mowers. Gracie's leading the way. Tipper wouldn't do that. He would attack, and then after about 10 minutes of working at the mower, he just puts up those legs in the pavement. In here. Anyway, but Snow has a big open dog park. It's like lots of acres. I forget how he told me how many acres it was and stuff. Oh yeah, she looked like a sweetie though. Were you mowing, Snow? Were you out mowing or were you out flying a drone and stuff? But anyway, they have dog paths out there on this big open field, and he has to go out and mow the paths and take care of stuff. 40 acres. There we go. I knew it was something with 40, but I thought that was pretty cool. But check Snow out. I'm sure. I think in some of the in the Aura slides here, I thought I saw a plane flying around too, but a night flyer. But you have to check it out. Check Snow out. I'm sure you'll get back to flying here one of these times and stuff. When you get some time, he's probably busy taking care of the dog park. But I thought that was pretty cool, man. We got Terry Litz RC, and he got out with we watched his fishing lures last time, but he got out with the Lucky Galleon.
Flying a Reno Racer. Lucky Galleon. I haven't flown this in a long time.
Oh, Starlink satellites. Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, Ray, it looks like it. I mean, that's the same plane that the Tower used to sell, but it's got better electronics in it. The Hobby King version does. I think that's the plane that's come out. Should never go out, but that's the plane Hobby that the battery straps. If you push the battery all the way to the nose, the straps don't fit on the battery. If I remember right in that plane. And I had a block of foam that I push the battery forward and then put the foam and the battery straps on top of the battery leads, and it would hold the battery in the nose of the plane to give it the perfect CG for flying. The only reason why I don't have mine anymore is because it's got a wooden motor box on it, and I mangled that motor box something fierce. It was horrible. My ESC just burst into flames, and it came down like it was fired out of a cannon and stuff. But yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We got Chris and Lori. They were out. Let me see. I was going to have his HSD, but then he popped up this. He got another flight in on this. Let's see, let's get it out here. There we go. I didn't even notice the double camera because the video I watched of the Maiden. Oh, this must be a second video. Hey Keith, how you doing, buddy? I don't think I'm going to make it to Iowa this year, but I don't know. Oh, it's flight 2. Okay,
that's B-25 Mitchell.
It's great flight.
From Flightline with a 6-cell, 6,000 milliamp battery.
Big battery.
And this is...
Wow. Let's see. Oh, that's why I got suckered there again. Doggone it, man. I always get suckered on the 4U. We'll watch the Maiden take off.
That's from Flightline. And you're running a 6-cell, 6,000 milliamp battery.
Wow.
Okay. No time like the here and now.
I think it's so heavy, is it? I put a 5,000 to the nose. Nice takeoff for Maiden flight. Good to see he's out and it's flying well. He does a bunch of landings in this video and they come out really nice, man. Does a good job. Does a good job of flying. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yep, I know what it's like, man. When it's time to go, the dog's got to go. Yeah. Heck yeah, he did, Terry. Yeah, it was an excellent Maiden, man. No doubt about it. Here we go, man. He's got little Musky Bob's. You got the Tundra out.
Here's the fleet. Time for a little test.
Keeps his planes looking new.
Yeah.
Feels like
taking a
mine.
beat.
Musky Bob here. Hey. I'm still an amateur. I don't know how many years I've been doing this, and I made a decision. I'm going to get at least 10 good flights out of these two planes. I got the painted Evo and the revived Tundra out, and
Fred,
I keep doing little repairs and adjustments on these older planes. And
modifications. You're not repairing them. You're
I
making
think a lot of it's pilot, man. I get myself all excited. It's like buck fever, you know. When I was a kid and I'd go deer hunting and I see a deer, I'd get all excited. So it's like RC fever here, you know.
There he goes, man. He's out there having a good time. That's what it's about. Musky Bob. Yep, I'm excited. We're excited. You're excited. We're all excited for RC. Speaking of an excited guy, we got Kenny Rogers here, man. Kenny's a fellow Alabamian. He lives up north. And if you haven't seen his Viper crash, that is pretty bad. Hey, Linden, how you doing, buddy? We watched you flying your drone a little bit there up in the mountain country. Oh, that's good. But if you want to check his Viper flight out, it is a sad crash, man. So if you want to see that, if you're into carnage, you can see that. We're not. We're into this.
All right, y'all, we're out here with the latest printed one that's printed out of regular PLA. Don't mind the super glue marks on the back. Went to a 10x5 prop instead, just a straight receiver, no stabilization. Let's see what happens.
Like it does. And he always powers them things up. You're never going to see a Kenny flying an underpowered plane. He has a good flight and a nice landing, man. Those 3D printed planes, man, they're pretty fragile. Looks like the balance, something's not quite right on it. He has a great flight, man. Flies well. He does a good job. I like the sky, man. That's a perfect plane sky. I think I might have had a good sky this morning while it lasted. But Yeah, it wasn't a horrible day. I learned stuff today, is what I wanted to do. Let's get through these last few here. Victor and the Air Boss. And let me see, what was I going to show? 1/6/8 2 foot. Yeah, this one right here. And this is a Crazy Eddie paint scheme. Never saw. Look at that. Crazy Eddie saw this and he just how you doing, man? That's going through the bones, man. Let's get going through the bones. That's good. Big jets flying around. Nice, Victor. And Victor, he got a lot of nice videos of huge jets flying, man. So if you want to see him, there's Victor flying the Global. He always does a nice job flying that. And it looks like an SU-27 going 3D. A big MiG-17. But check it out, man. You got a lot of nice video from the jets over California. Oh, heck yeah. Terry, no doubt, man. I would fly it. I mean, I would fly it. And our buddy Randy BRC, he got out on Mother's Day and went flying. I meant to show this a while back and I forgot, but he's got the it's the 808 camera. All right, RC Alaska, man. Have fun now that school's out. Good. Google on YouTube, Alice Cooper, school's out. He's a good shot, man. I'm surprised that little UMX can hold the plane. But here's a camera like what he's got right here. But it's the 808 one. I can't remember what this brand is called, man. I used it so many times. All right, Tyler, man. Are you moved yet? Have you moved? Yeah, Tyler. All right. I've had this guy on here before, but he does some really, really neat stuff in aviation. It's pretty good, man. I think we watched propellers and stuff like that and effects. And he talks about theory and stuff. And it's like lift theory here is pretty good. And it relates to RC. He's got more RC in this one than he does.
It's created as a result of pressure differential from air flying over the top of the wing, having a longer path than air flying underneath. Then an airplane wing wouldn't be able to fly upside down. This
is really neat. This is really Mobius. That's it. Mobius 808. There you go, Randy. Thank you, buddy. But this is really cool about, the angle of attack. What it all boils down to is the angle of attack on a wing and stuff. And it's pretty good. I don't want to play. He has 201. I was hoping to get one of his charts. There we go. And then like here, he shows the angle of attack is way off. And then once you go past the critical angle of attack, then you're in trouble and stuff. And it's just pretty cool. I mean, I've seen this before, not his video, but something similar to this. And it's just great, man. It really helps you understand, like, keeping a plane in axle position where it's creating lift, you know, where your rudder is in line with the front of the plane and stuff. And it's pretty good stuff, man. Because that's what the guys, when I learned, that's what they kind of explained to me. You gotta keep your plane producing lift. You exceed the angle of attack and you stall, you know. Yeah. But it's good. Like I said, he's got a lot of good stuff. And the one I wanted was the one about 3-point landings, when the 3-point and when to land on 2 wheels and a tail dragger. That's the one I was looking for. Oh. And I thought it was an older video, but it's good. And it's just, you know, it's the same with the RC. And if you Google, you know, if you search it, in fact, let me see. Let's see, playlists for live stream. Did I take it out, or did I leave it in? Yep, I took it out. I took it out. Oh well. It's in there. Hey Lewis, how you doing, man? Hey Lewis, is Kenny still coming out and flying? Because I used to see him in your videos and stuff. I hope he's still going out and flying and stuff. We were all kind of worried about him, but you know, I figure if he doesn't want to respond to us or anything, then, you know, but still, I just can't say, you know, you just got to work it out. I hope he's still flying though, because that's good therapy. Flying's good therapy for everybody. And there we go. I forgot to put that up there. It's pretty good. Ah, you haven't been out for a few weeks. Okay. I don't know, Keith. Linda's and her best friend, they're going to England for, I don't know, 10 days, 12 days, something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, I saw him, Mike Bird. I saw him in there. Yeah, that's just it. That's what I'm saying, man. He never, didn't respond to anybody and stuff. So I guess I don't know. I know he has several. He has more than just Hangar 51. You know, he's got like 3 or 4 YouTube's names, and he'll lurk with those names, so you can't find him with an @ symbol. But I don't know, man. Just hope he's all right in the head and stuff. But if anybody has anything, but I don't know, but let me see if I can put this up without getting any. This video here is Pilot Ryan's band. This is the band. When he talks about how he used to be in a band, this was his band here. He is the lead singer, and he's playing the Rickenbacker. And this is a pretty bad tune. It's right here, man. It's pretty good. So if you want to listen to that, you can listen to that. That's Pilot Ryan when he was in the band. Because he talks about he used to be in the band. Yeah, the Spitshines. If you just, if you search Spitshine, there's like ancient guys that have been playing forever that are in there, and I think there was like 3 or 4 different bands. It took me a while to find him, but it's there, man. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good tune. You Lie. I like it. I listen to it when I watch plane reviewers and stuff. No, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, that FMS Cessna looks like a good flyer, but I don't know. I've only had one bad flying Cessna. Didn't you show us that? Or Lewis, I thought you showed us that one video where you were like one of the dancers and stuff. You can post it in there if you want. But I just thought it was good, man. I thought it was good. I mean, I've messed around with guitars and stuff, and I'm terrible. I'm horrible. I have no ear. It's like if I tried to tune, you know, like using the 440 pitch thing, I'm half flat every time. Yeah, he's a dancer. That's right. Yeah, he's a triple threat. Yeah. Yes, you are, Lewis. You're a multi-threat entertainer there. That's for sure, man. Yeah, but man, it's just like I got like about 3 pounds of moss on one float today, and I was trying to take off, man, and that was as wonky as it gets on a. I went and got the rescue boat, man. I figured if I keep messing around with it, I was gonna need it. I decided not to fly the turbo until I get the rudders on the floats. And I'd have left them on, but I thought going through the moss, it might be better without the rudders, but I think I can cut through it. Because even though I couldn't fly the Aero Scout, I just drove it right out through the moss. It was all mossed up bad, man. I just got it out in the water, hit reverse and did like a little Y back, you know, backed up in a Y and took off. And man, the moss just peeled right off the rudder, and it would have been great if I'd had an elevator. Hey, Smoky Mountain, man, I had your channel, but it disappeared. The link wouldn't work. You must have looked at my listings there, man, and cut it out, man, because I had you coming up there. Let's see if I can find it. I got time, man. There's nobody coming on. And I didn't do as many as I normally would, but Smoky Mountain RC, there we go. Something must just happen with your link. And videos, you did something interesting. And that's Smoky Mountain, man. Oh, what the heck, man? Let's watch a Smoky Mountain. Let's throw one out there. Because I had one of your, I was going to get one of yours for next week, but I like this one, even though I haven't watched it yet. I watched a little bit of it.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Smoky Mountain RC. You guys are getting ready to do a double flight, kind of, I guess you could say, but two totally different birds. You got the big Viper jet, and we also got the PJ50. But if you look, the wings are kind of the same. They both got the same wing inlets on the end of them and stuff. They kind of similar, I guess. Pretty neat. We're going to be shooting this in 8K, guys. We're going to try the 8K setting out, see what it looks like. So, all right, guys, without further ado, here we go.
Watch Travis and John take off here.
Turn my gains down just a little. We also running the Sky ID, guys. We're going to be putting the Sky ID in the Viper next.
Sky ID.
Get some speed on it.
I keep forgetting I got it. After it only took 10 months for it to get here, I forgot I had it. That's a challenging place to fly, man. Well, it's better than that place out there by the highway that you flew off of, that dead end road. We had to dodge all the towers and trees. You guys have a nice flight there, though. You guys form up. You guys do well. Landing on that road's no easy task either. It's curved, and it's curved, and you got curbs, and the crown on the road. At least, you know, like our roads are crowned, but they got like a 1/4-inch reflector in the center. So if you land in the center of the road, man, that thing will just strip your grinding gear off or come close to doing it, you know, and stuff. But I don't think Kenny's going to be on tonight, you know, so, and I can't you know, I guess I could balance props, but you know, it only takes me a couple minutes to balance a prop stuff. But it's like I said, man, today was a little disappointing. It was hot. It was humid is what it was. It wasn't even that hot this morning, but and then when I loaded up my wagon and went to walk out to the pond, I forgot to bring water. So all I got is 2 liters of Tuco water. So then when I went and got the rescue boat, I got some water and down that. But I just got a little hot out there and stuff. But I still had fun. Learned a lot, you know. And what little flying I got in was good. But yeah, it's that time of year, man. We get the humidity. All right, everybody, man. Take care. Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Kids are doing well in sports and stuff, getting ready to leave school. But if you want to spike the likes on the way out, we thank you. And thanks, everybody. And we'll see you next time. I don't know who's going to come on, who's going to be on the next show. Probably be on Bobby's Saturday. But good night, everybody. This is Jeff saying, woo! Thank you so much, everyone. Mike Bird, sir. Keith, Mike, everybody. Keep them safe, Mike. Everybody, see ya. Bye. This is Jeff saying, woo!